All right, so in this short video here, I'm just going to show you how you can get reviews and then use those reviews to win new business, right? And the entire background behind this is I'm the founder of Spitz Solutions. I'm Carson Spitzky. We've used reviews and we've garnered over 20 in the past year or so. And we've used these reviews to win awards, gain new business, amplify our marketing results, obviously convert people who are already existing in our sales funnel, and then also help bring on employees, win awards, generate new inbound leads as well. I'm just here to show how you can do this for yourself within your own business too. So, businesses and leaders should always strive to have reviews for numerous reasons, right? First is that reviews and social proof provide recognition for how good a business actually is. Everything from their expertise, innovation, reputation, and results that provides the validation and endorsement of their products and services to people who are considering purchasing from them, considering using them, or just looking for a comparison, right? This obviously helps build trust with potential clients, investors, partners, and potential employees too. Reviews are an effective way to amplify your marketing as well, as they can create buzz, generate media coverage, awards, increase brand awareness, and also help differentiate yourself from competitors, right? They can also boost morale, motivation among existing employees by creating a sense of pride and accomplishment within their work, right? It also gives you and your business the opportunity to improve by taking lukewarm or negative feedback and either righting wrongs or turning those into areas of strength for you and your company. Now, obviously, you don't want one-star reviews anywhere, and we'll show you how to make sure that you can avoid that. But with 95% of people looking at reviews before they buy, they are absolutely crucial to helping you stand out compared to another competitor, right? Also, we've taken over 1,250 calls with new potential customers in the last year or so. One of the biggest questions that we get is, does this work for someone exactly like me? And this is the easiest way, because if they don't have that question, they're going to trust you right away. They're going to be way easier to turn into a client and way easier to turn into a longer term client as well. So I'm just going to share how we used reviews to win 13 different awards in our first year of business, how we use reviews to bring on 90K in new business, and the process to getting them and leveraging them, right? To start off, the best kind of reviews are the ones that everyone sees and also ones that generate organic traffic, right? The ones that everyone sees are going to include ones like Google, Facebook, and Yelp, right? Because these are the ones that people normally check when they're considering your brand or services. The ones that generate organic traffic are run by websites like G2, Trustpilot, and Clutch, right? These are ones that people typically look at when they know they want a service, but they don't know who they're going to look at, right? So typically, if you search something like top SEO provider Minnesota, a site like Trustpilot, Clutch, or G2 is going to pop up either first or somewhere on the first page, right? And if you don't know who you're going to look at, you're going to go there because it provides the greatest one-stop shop for potential service providers. And the more reviews you have, the more likely you are to show up first and get the customer. So I'm just going to start with the organic traffic review sites, and I'm going to use PR as an example for this, right? Now, if I was to search up top PR firms in USA, let me just do that right now. We're going to just do it right now. You're going to see, first thing you see is you're going to see a list of PR firms from sources. This is Google generated based on their reputation. And then this is PR firm rankings. And you're going to see a bunch of articles, places, a lot of review sites, even Forbes, right? And some examples of this include Clutch, G2, Trustpilot, Expertise, Yelp, and then just the typical Google business profile, like the one that's branded under your company. Making these profiles are an excellent way just to create social proof by displaying reviews and your overall rank, right? And I'm just going to go into how to have customers give you a review in a way that benefits them too, right? Like the easiest way to make someone do something is to make it worth their while and want to do something. You want to give more than you get back for this, right? This is an easy thing to do. You can do for your current clients or your past clients as well. One of our clients ran a promo where if someone filled out their review form on G2 and shared a screenshot, they'd give a 30-minute call with the founder to diagnose any sales problems. The reason why this was valuable was because these guys ran a cold email tool. And if you get diagnosis on what other people are doing to work, that's insanely valuable, right? This generated 25 reviews in a week. And I think there are 40 reviews right now. But the step-by-step to approach to this is personalizing your approach. If you have notes on what they want, give them an offer for something that makes it worth it when reviewing you, right? And if you have regular client meetings, just do it there, right? Like all you have to do is say, hey, we got XYZ win. If we gave you X, would you be open to reviewing us so we can grow our business as well or something like that? And then if you don't do that, just email them, call them personally, have a one-to-one conversation. Don't make it appear like a mass blast template. And once they agree, make it as easy or as frictionless as possible. Basically assume that they may not know how to do it and that you want them to follow these steps, right? You can make a short bid, you can link the review directly to them, or you can kind of show them how to fill it out, right? And the other thing you can do that I've seen a bit more popular for local businesses is you can send a review campaign like this, where it's something that says, would you mind giving us a review? If you click on 4 stars or 5 stars, you get routed to a review page. But if you click a 3, 2, or 1 star, you get rerouted to either a support link or just a feedback form. So they can either make it right or just collect the negative feedback and not have it be a part of the review. And just going into how to use incentives, it's really just to make sure that they feel like it's worth their time and that they want the thing that you have. One thing you can do is you can do a small discount on future or current services, access to something premium, or you can just give them a gift card for dinner or something like that. Next thing is timing. You obviously don't want to ask for a review before you've gotten the results, but once someone has their first sign of success, that's a perfect time to ask for their feedback, right? And if you know your numbers on when someone actually experiences their first result and it's consistent, you can automate this for most of your client results so that it's sending out a review form right when you've done that. A good example for this would be a coaching program, right? I've enrolled in a few coaching programs, and the ones with the most social proof, they have review campaigns go out within the first 40 days, just something like that. On the 30th or 40th day, I don't remember, but it works, right? Because if you've gotten results, then you're going to leave a review. And the other thing to note is that you've got to be persistent too. Someone might not see one touch, but if you're giving touch point without being annoying, then yeah, they're going to review, right? The next thing is negative feedback, how to deal with it. Even if a client doesn't want to have their review be public, get their feedback anyways. This lets you make adjustment to their service and shows that you value their input and care about their experience, right? And the goal with negative feedback is just addressing it before a review has been left, right? People don't typically leave negative reviews unless they feel morally wrong and they want to basically harm you, right? If they're neutral and think you can do better, then do better, right? And obviously, maybe a bit uncomfortable of a conversation, but if you remedy what they're actually looking to solve, it can lead to an improved client experience, and it can turn a dissatisfied client into a client that continues or refers other people, right? Okay, so now one common problem I see is that people just don't know what to do with the reviews they get, right? And this is a commonplace for any type of branding thing. You get a good accolade, you get a good result, and you just don't know what to do with it to compel your business to grow your business, right? But if you're consistently getting reviews, especially on a site like G2, Clutch, Trustpilot, 2 things will happen. You'll rank higher on their organic searches, and as a result, you'll get more views and inbound leads, right? So with these sites, if you're one of the fastest growing, aka most reviewed, you'll be recognized as an industry leader. This is such an easy way to get awards, as all you really have to do is provide a good service, make it easy to get reviews or to have them review you, and then just wait for the awards to flow in. We used this in 2022, and we ended up ranking as Canada's #1 PR firm and a top 5 PR firm in the world in 2022, according to Clutch, simply by filling out our profile and driving our clients to review us, right? We've won, this isn't accurate because I believe we've won like 20, but at least 13 different awards from Clutch, Expertise, and other sites as well. And when we were doing this, this drove around 1 to 2 sales calls a week from interested people. Why? Because when we would search up, if you were to search up Canada's top PR firms, you click on Clutch, we would be first. They would be promoting us because we gave the best user experience. And this doesn't even factor into the conversion rate increases that we saw when we threw this into our ads, our marketing, and our sales funnels, right? So like any form of marketing, you want to ensure that people understand that you're a high-level service provider and that they should trust you because you're going to get them the best results, period. So the best place to put your reviews are on your website. You can do this on testimonial pages, homepage, product and service pages. You can put this on your social media platforms as well, Google Business Profile. This really helps drive SEO. And it's typically one of the first things potential customers notice if they search up your company. You can mention the case studies in email newsletters, as sharing testimonials is very powerful. You can put this in your ads. You can just show either the reviews, share the stories, or something else that people want to know when they're considering buying from you. Obviously, you need case studies. If you can document their experience and share that with other people, it's going to provide trust in you. And then the last thing is sales. One thing we do is we reach out to similar companies as our current clients that we get amazing results for and say, hey, we got this result for XYZ company. We can do the exact same thing for you. Are you open to looking at it or something like that? And then you can just implement this in your sales cycle by showing people prior to a call or just during any sales call, right? And always, if you're going to put this in your marketing, make sure you have permission to do so. If you're going to share things like results generated, revenue generated, or anything like that. And just as a summary here, the focus on reviews isn't really on getting as many positive reviews as possible, but it's on continuously enhancing the quality of your service, because negative feedback isn't really a setback. It's just an opportunity to introspect, iterate, and then innovate. And like any form of accomplishment, it's about how that accomplishment is used and integrated across numerous touch points like your website, social media, or your sales funnel, right? Because this not only maximizes your impact, but reinforces your brand's narrative of excellence. The only caveat to reviews in this entire strategy is that it does take time to generate, and one review typically isn't drastic enough to turn you into an undisputable market-leading authority. So if you're looking for a way to get the short-term benefits of having hundreds of reviews without having to onboard hundreds of clients, do any silly review campaigns or anything like that, then we can get you endorsements from some of the most powerful companies in the world, being media publications in sites like Forbes, USA Today, and Inc. So if this doc and video helps, then be sure to visit our website, spitzsolutions.com, and book in a time to discuss how we can help you become an authority in your space. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll talk to you next time.